Back in June, I began this cut weighing 200 pounds on the nose, but that was after already cleaning up calories for a couple of weeks. What I didn't show you is I had actually gotten as heavy as 206 pounds in the morning time, almost 210 in the evening. I never would have thought I'd ever see those numbers on a scale. While it was fun gaining strength, and I did win my final powerlifting meet in June, I had officially competed in both bodybuilding and powerlifting. It was time to combine the best of both worlds, make a major life change, a transformation, start my second chapter, and document it. You're seeing this on the 2-week mark, but what you're actually looking at is a week and a half of dieting. This was filmed on Wednesday of week 2. Feeling pretty damn good. After a week and a half, I'm down from over 200 pounds to 192 in the morning. A lot of the bloat's going away. I'm starting to see lines and shape pop through, and I'm feeling fantastic. So I'm going to treat this thing like a marathon. Slow and steady keeps the mass and the strength up while you're cutting. If you try to rush a cut and drop weight immediately, that's how you end up losing size and strength. And slow and steady is what I did. Finally creating and following my own power building program, which is now available after 4 months of test running it and perfecting it. It's in the info box below. I was able to successfully hit PR after PR, from a 405 bench at a new light body weight of 182, granted it was much uglier than when I was heavier, to a 600 pound deadlift at 178, squatted over 500 pounds multiple times, and even pause squatted 500 pounds clean as a whistle at 178 pounds body weight. All of this was from perfect programming and taking the diet slow. Fast forward to November 2018, and I'm tightening everything up for Thanksgiving, trying to lose 1 pound a day leading up to the holiday. Starting at 177, dropping to 176 the day before Thanksgiving, and going for another PR, 315 pounds on the incline press, which I've done, but at a new low body weight today.
Come on, I'm strong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
Oh!
Stanky like stanky.
That extra pound drop got me, bit me in the ass. Hey, speaking of programming, every program on my website, as well as my big bench ebook, which is 22 chapters to breaking your bench press plateau and getting a bigger bench, everything on the site is $15 or less right now. Everything for the next 30 hours. NickWrightBodybuilding.com. And finally, the day of reckoning arrives, Thanksgiving, the morning of, hitting a brand new low weigh-in of 174 pounds, 0.8, the lightest I have been in years, down from 206, over 30 pounds of fat dropped, slowly over the course of 4+ months, maintaining all the muscle and strength I can. I'm super flat right now. Crazy like water weight being held, muscles are not popping, I couldn't even get any veins going, and I kind of felt like death just posing just because how depleted I feel, very low calories, but I mean I feel good mentally. Mentally I feel on point, and I don't feel tired or sluggish, and I try to get the best update I could for you guys. Unfortunately, the gym with the really good lighting you saw in one of my last videos is closed because it's Thanksgiving. ENAC is the only gym I had access to. I tried my best, but the light was blasting in through the front at this time of day, really washing me out, so I apologize for the overexposed posing footage. I tried playing with the ISO and stuff, but nothing was really making a huge difference. What I want to do actually is get a tan, maybe next week, find a location like a gym that actually has a real posing light, like overhead posing light, and show you guys the final product next week, because I have a good eye for bodybuilding. I've competed 7 different times, and I'm around people that know what they're doing. I'm coached by Dan Mackler, and the consensus is consistent. I'm under 12% body fat. I may not be quite 10 yet, but at least 11, nearing that 10 mark for sure, which was my goal from the beginning of this cut. This sort of posing really isn't doing it justice. You slap a tan on you, boom, your results really show. If doing 7 different bodybuilding shows has taught me anything. So that'd be really cool. If anybody knows of a gym near Rhode Island or in Rhode Island that has a good posing room, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll pay you to visit and grab a fucking spray tan just to really show off the finished product here next week. But I'm very happy with this. 174 pounds. Time to carb the fuck up for Thanksgiving. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so fucking much for the support and the positive comments you've been giving me lately. It motivates me like crazy. Just a heads up, guys, Herb Strong, the brand of CBD oil I use for anxiety and just overall health, is having a Black Friday sale and a Cyber Monday sale. Everything on their website will be 20% off on Black Friday and on Cyber Monday. And unfortunately, you can't stack discount codes with that. But Nick10 is the discount code you can use for any other day. But 20% off is a whole lot, and I've read that they have 2 new holiday special kits coming. I don't know anything about that, but that sounds cool. People ask me still, Nick, are you still taking the CBD oil for anxiety? Does it actually help your anxiety? Yes to both of those, but here's the thing about anxiety that you need to keep in mind. There's no quick fix for anxiety. There's no cure for anxiety. It's there to stay if you have clinical anxiety, which is really unfortunate. I got off the prescription drugs for it and replaced CBD with it, which is amazing because CBD is totally natural and organic. And this helps a lot. The CBD does help, especially the vape. I moved from the oil droplets to the vape, and the vape is the only form of it that I feel helps ease anxiety right away. Like, I'll take this when I'm wound up, a few draws from this, and I'm just releases a lot of tension. That vice grip going on in your chest that's making it hard to breathe and think, it helps loosen that up right away. And then CBD is something that you're supposed to take consistently over time, and it accumulates, and as you take it for a long time, that's when the long-term effect of anti-anxiety kicks in. So it's a win-win on both fronts if you're using the vape, in my personal experience. The link for Herb Strong is in the info box below, and if you have not seen it, guys, watch my YouTube video, Lifting with Anxiety. I got really real in that video. I even had Ariana in it talking about her opinion of dating somebody with anxiety, and I think that'll help a lot of you out, especially if you're in relationships with someone who has anxiety, or if you have anxiety yourself. So best of luck to all of you. Biggest rules of thumb: identify when you have anxiety, think before you speak, and grab the Herb Strong vape. Make sure it's Herb Strong too, because you want it to be real, authentic, full spectrum CBD. And have an amazing Thanksgiving.